This is exciting. It's $3.29.9 or $3.30 per gallon for diesel fuel. That's $1 less per gallon than the price in California, and probably $2 per gallon less than the price I pay in British Columbia, Canada. I say probably because I'm just sort of guessing at the conversion rate between Canadian and American dollars. I might even get it filled up for about less than 75 bucks. I actually told them to put $50 in, but we'll see. I hope I make it to 50. I gave him $50. Let's see if we make it that far. Well, it made it to 50, so I guess it's very close to full. Stopped at Albertson, bought some food. I'm excited because I bought these large, big, ripe pineapples for $1.50 each. And I can buy Canadian water from my own country, delivered to Arizona for 1/3 the price I would pay in Canada. I arrived at the Ehrenberg Desert Cleanup event and spoke to some people, confirmed I'm in the right place. There's a meeting at 5 and then we'll see what happens. Picked up a spot to park right in front of a pretty blue bus like mine. I found this event through a Facebook group, Schoolie Palooza Facebook group. So, pineapple's probably going to taste good. Mmm. Oh God, that's awesome. That's delicious. I love pineapple, but I haven't had it for years. I just haven't seen it at a good price. It's Christmas. I deserve a treat. This is my Christmas present. Sounds funny, but I'm basically not looking for fruit, and I'm not looking for things like this because if I eat normally, then they'll spoil. But I recently got a fridge, so now I can probably keep some of it for longer. So I show up, some dildos over there playing loud music. People come out to the desert like to listen to a fucking disco era music. Shit. Well, I went over and talked to the person that was playing the music quite loud. Simply asked how far away I have to drive to, how many miles further into the desert I have to drive to get away from that music. So I think she turned it down a few minutes later. I might not hear it anymore. But I really can't believe that you can drive like, for some of these people, like for me, it's 1,500 miles to get to a desert place, hang out with some other people in the desert. And some ghetto person is here playing loud music. In most cities, people are walking down the street with iPhones and headphones on, and only a few people riding around on bikes with like ghetto blasters on them. You got to drive out to the country to find somebody who's gonna blast the music that loud, unless they're just a teenager with a boombox. Anyway, she'll be quiet, I'm sure. I'm not really the kind of person that people want to annoy regularly. But in fact, I don't do anything. I would just drive another 5 miles into the desert if it was that loud. But that's been my fear of getting together with a bunch of campers. Basically a huge parking lot in the desert, and it becomes like Trailer Park Boys. Well, I mentioned before that there are some big quartz rocks here. Look at how big that one is. It's like my hand. It's 6 inches across. The distance between here and my bus is all the wilderness they allow before they build another walnut parking lot. So it's like 100 feet of untouched desert and then 150 feet of parking lot. And here's a view of basically everybody who's camped here at the moment. Quite a few people. Haven't counted them, but 50, 60 more rigs, something like that. I kind of enjoyed the way the sun reflects off the rocks, but you got to get low down and pretty dirty to shoot this. Found this tree pretty interesting in the sense that on the ground around it is nothing but white rock, white quartz. This bush has these tiny little cotton balls. The cotton balls are on the same bush as those yellow flowers. After a little bit of walking around, I found a bush big enough and in the right spot for me to shoot with the sun behind it. I got down on the ground too many times to take that kind of shot. Now I've got prickles of all kinds in my shirt and in my ass. Oh well, that's the price you pay. Photography's a pretty rough business, you know.
That's one of the key things is where the transfer's been. And it's really an interesting symbiotic relationship there. And that'll kind of lead into what I want to also talk about, which is
Christmas. What are your Yankee swaps, huh? Some of you might know it as a white elephant. It's basically a variation on a secret.
There's a pretty serious pile of firewood. Well, they nearly stopped talking, so I came back to shoot the sunset. Well, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to come back another day or be notified of my future videos, please subscribe and push the bell button. Hope you had a good day and a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll leave you with some video of the sunset reflecting off my bus.